Hello and welcome to another spiritual learning video. Today we're going over mirrors, spiritual mirrors, and literal mirrors. The history of mirrors date back to 16,000 BC. The first mirrors were rounded and made of metal, and it was the Romans who later decided to create the first glass mirrors. Mirrors have long possessed unique features and beliefs around them. The Greek philosopher Socrates advised young men to examine themselves in the mirror, and those who were handsome should concentrate on maintaining a pure conscience and avoiding temptations that would lead them astray. If a young man felt unattractive, he could make up for it with good deeds and gain a good reputation. During medieval times, glass mirrors completely disappeared because religious authorities believed that the devil saw the world from the other side of the glass. The return of the glass mirror wasn't until during the 13th century, and they were somewhat curved outward, using the technology at the time. Flat mirrors were developed by Venetian masters 3 centuries later. They discovered a way to fasten the tin to a flat piece of glass. The first mirror production facility opened in Germany 1373. Mirrors were also used in mysterious rituals and witchcraft during the 16th century. Even the Bible was written in a mirror's reflection, making it difficult to decipher the message without a mirror. Mirrors physically reflect light in our surroundings. Light indicates illumination, consciousness, knowledge, and other spiritual concepts. Mirrors thus reflect truth in terms of spiritual symbolism. They represent reality. However, psychology completely disagrees and turns this symbolism on its head. Psychologists see mirrors as representing the dividing line between the conscious and unconscious minds. One can supposedly peer into the depths of their unconsciousness by gazing into a mirror. Mirrors are generally symbolic of spiritual and psychological depth. They don't just reveal our appearance, they can reveal who we are on a deeper level. Generally speaking, mirrors represent a person's depth of soul and mind. They have the power to deeply disclose who we truly are. There's some key symbolic meanings behind mirrors. Truth. Holding a mirror in front of our face can reveal our true appearance. However, the word mirror can also refer to a reflection of our true selves underneath the surface when used metaphorically. Wisdom. Some believe that mirrors contain enormous amounts of wisdom and understanding. That is because a mirror spends a day silently watching from a wall or a table. If mirrors could speak, they would surely have a lot to reveal. Self-reflection. When we advise someone to take a look in the mirror, we are suggesting that that person needs to consider what they're doing and saying to become aware of their flaws. Here, the mirror is employed to assist a person in realizing the need for self-evaluation and behavior modification. Vanity and narcissism. People who stare at themselves in the mirror for an excessive amount of time are often described as vain or obsessed with themselves. This indicates that they are more preoccupied with their outward appearance than their own personality. Deception. Although we frequently think of mirrors reflecting reality, they can also be deceptive. When mirrors are convex or concave, they can exaggerate our height or weight. They can also alter how far or close an object seems relative to its distance. As a result, when mirrors are bent to create a distorted image, their symbolism often represents deception rather than truth. Also, our mirror reflections are reversed compared to what others see when they look at us. Your peers are familiar with your non-reversed image, while you're familiar with your reversed image in the mirror. Bad luck. Have you ever heard the saying, 7 years of bad luck if you break a mirror? This stems back to the beliefs of the ancient Greeks and Chinese. It derives from the notion that the mirror reflects your soul, and that shattering a mirror thus traps your soul inside. But relax, if you happen to break a mirror in the future, all is not lost for 7 years. Legend says the curse is lifted if you bury the mirror shards during a full moon. Today, mirrors are used for interior design and for aesthetic and practical benefits. Arguably, they are one of the most versatile pieces of home decor. You can utilize a mirror to entirely change the look of almost any area in your home, from reflecting light for better brightness to creating the illusion of extra space, plus offering plenty of practical spots for you to stop and check your reflection. In the ancient practices of feng shui, they used mirrors regularly. What is feng shui? It is the art of creating harmonious surroundings that enhance the balance of yin and yang. Yin and yang are two complementary forces that make up all aspects of phenomena of life. You can view them as negative and positive. Why were mirrors important in feng shui? They represent the element of water. Because mirrors create reflections, they can be purposely placed to invite certain energies into a particular space. You can use mirrors to reflect and essentially double anything you want. For example, if you place a mirror in such a way that it reflects the tree outside, you are inviting wood energy into your living space, representing growth and expansion. According to this ancient practice, using mirrors is tricky. You can double your wealth, love, and happiness, or you could destroy it. So be careful where you place your mirrors. Let's go a little into the 3 mirrors of perception. If you ever heard people say things like, if you don't like your life, look at yourself in the mirror, because your life is showing you a reflection of who you are. This suggests that we each have 2 points of attraction or mirroring. One through our mind, ego, and the other through our higher self. So what are the 3 mirrors of perception? Mirror 1 is I am. The first mirror is the most commonly known of spiritual mirrors. It is the mirror that reflects back what we are. Through it, the experiences we face mirror what we believe, think, feel, and do. If mirror 1 had an intention, it would be, I experience that which I am. Mirror 2, I judge. The second mirror reflects back what we judge. For instance, if you value integrity, honesty, and morals above all else, but find yourself frequently encountering people who are untrustworthy and devoid of moral compass, you're experiencing the second mirror. Although you can't see yourself in the experiences, mirror 1, your judgments are being reflected back to you, mirror 2. The second mirror shows us where we need to soften or release our judgments. If mirror 2 had an intention, it would be, I experience that which I judge. Mirror 3, I am missing. This is perhaps one of the most interesting and powerful mirrors of all. The third mirror reflects back what we've been given, had taken away, or are missing. We come into this world whole and complete, and yet through the years we give pieces of ourselves away, both consciously and unconsciously, to compromise, to keep the peace, to fit in, to be accepted, to be loved, etc. Little by little, we drain ourselves of our true nature as we bend, mold, soften, and shape ourselves to fit the desires of others. For example, if you ever felt powerfully attracted to another person despite being in a committed, happy relationship, this is an example of the third mirror at play. This person you're attracted to has the quality that you have lost, given away, or had taken away. We typically don't allow ourselves to fully examine the why behind these feelings because our culture says it's wrong to have them. But if we did, we'd be shown what we have given away, had taken away, or lost. The third mirror isn't limited to just romantic attraction. Think of a time when you've been drawn to someone in a platonic way. Social media actually offers us many third mirror opportunities as we form bonds of admiration for those we only know from a distance. When you find yourself powerfully drawn to someone, romantically or otherwise, ask yourself this question. What is it that I see in this person or sense in this person that I've lost, given away, or had taken away from me by those who had power over me? The answer will illuminate what it is you need to reclaim within yourself. If Mirror 3 had an intention, it would be, I experience that which I am missing and that which I need to reclaim. When you find yourself wondering what the people and experiences you are currently facing are trying to teach you by way of reflection, ask yourself these questions. Is this experience or person reflecting back at me what I am, what I judge, or what I'm missing? When done honestly, this simple stream of reflective questioning is powerful and illuminating. We can then use the information we receive to embrace or adjust Mirror 1, or release Mirror 2, or reclaim Mirror 3, depending on which mirror is at play. What did we learn today? The mirror is the jack of all trades with so many uses. And our higher self has lots of secrets to uncover. Thank you so much for joining us in another spiritual learning video. Please check out our spiritual learning playlist for more. We'll see you again soon.